Broadcasting from the Dixon Petunia Festival Sweetland Studios, this is Along the Rock.
Welcome to Along the Rock. My name is Kaitlyn Blum, and here with me today I have Keri Olson, who is the Executive Director of United Way of Whiteside County. And then we also have Ashley Richter here, who is the Executive Director of United Way of Lee and Ogle County. So how are you both today?
Doing good, thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks for having us.
Yeah, of course. So today we're here to talk about your free lunch programs. You both have programs. The Whiteside one is called Let's Feed Our Children.
Yes.
And then the one for Lee and Ogle County is Summer Eats. So can you tell me more about what this program is?
Sure. United Way's been running Let's Feed Our Children for 24 years. And so we want to make sure that kids have access to food in the summer when they lose the safety net of schools. Many kids are getting lunch at school, and many more are also getting breakfast at school. And so when we lose that touch point for kids in the summer, they don't always have access to food. And so we want to make sure that the kids that need it are getting meals over the summer break.
Wow, that is such an amazing program.
Yeah, our meal program started in 2017, so it hasn't been around as long as Whiteside County's program, but same thing, we're serving summer meals when school is out of session. So every week the children can come and have access to grab and go meals. So the great thing about that is that there is no paperwork, no ID, they don't have to stay on site to eat the meals or anything. They can just come take them home and have them for the rest of the week. So with our program, we send them home with 3 grab and go meals, and I believe Whiteside County is 4. And so it's just a great way for children to come. We serve at multiple sites throughout both counties that they can come to access those meals. And just like Keri said, help fill the gap of food insecurity when school is not in session.
Yeah, fill the gap like you said. I want to know, why is this program, so important?
And not only are they not getting meals at school, but that's an extra strain on families' budgets. Mm-hmm. When kids are at home and maybe they're used to getting free and reduced lunches at school, and now parents have to pay for that food during the summer. So it's another pinch to the family budget that we can help alleviate.
Okay, so what is in these meals and how are they packaged together?
So they come in a grocery bag, and each grocery bag has multiple meals in it. 3 for you guys and 4 for me. Each lunch sack has 5 items in it. So there's a juice box, there's a fruit cup, a granola bar, maybe a peanut butter and jelly sandwich or an individual pasta, and usually a little sweet treat as well. And so each lunch is a little bit different. Each week is a little bit different, but it gives kids a chance to try new things, and there'll be something in there that they like for sure.
That's amazing.
Yeah, so we have a lot of the same items in the meals. We do our best to try to, stretch our budget as far as we can, while also giving children the opportunity to try new things and new foods. And I think that's one of the fun things for our, summer lunch coordinators and all of our volunteers is we have multiple food lines. And so one line might have, some different items in it. So when the children are getting their bags, they are going to have a variety of meals. It's not just the same items all summer long. So there is variety in there, and we do our best to try to mix that up and give them, different opportunities to try new things, while also, staying healthy as we can with our items too. But, kid-friendly foods is definitely our focus.
Get ready for summer fun at the 2025 Dixon Petunia Festival, featuring music, food, fireworks, parade, carnival, and much more. July 3rd through 6th in downtown Dixon. Details at petuniafestival.org.
Yeah, and so you mentioned volunteers, so this is very volunteer-based, and I'm sure most of these food items are donations. So can you explain what that process looks like and maybe how someone might be able to get involved?
Yeah, so we rely on hundreds of volunteers every summer to make this program run. So we're serving 10 weeks this summer. Our program will start next Wednesday, June 4th, and run until, I believe, August 6th. So it's about 10 weeks. We serve at 13 sites in Lee County, and we have 2 sites in Ogle County. So we're packing thousands of meals every week that are going out to these locations. So the food that we're bringing in, a lot of it does come from the Sauk Valley Food Bank. We're able to get a lot of great items from there at a great cost for us to stretch, like you said, that budget as far as we can. So we do rely on donations, monetary donations to help purchase food, as well as canned pasta drives, food drives. I know we both have done drives to bring bring food in. That also helps us get a variety of items to go out. And then we also do rely on, donations from local churches, organizations that help provide food items. And we do purchase most of our items from the Sauk Valley Food Bank and also some other food distributors for items that might not be available to us.
Yeah, we work really hard to stretch our dollars. Our budgets for meals, mine's $1.30 for all 5 meals. And if you've been to the grocery store, you know how impossible that is. And we make that work because we buy food from the food bank, because of the donations that we get from the community, and because we have a huge volunteer force that helps us put everything together and get it out to kids so we can keep those costs as low as possible.
If I want to volunteer, how can I reach out?
So we have volunteer opportunities. The easiest way, it can be tough to coordinate that many volunteers. So we have an online platform where you can sign up. You can choose the day, you want the time, you want the job, you want all of that is online. And so for us, you would visit uwwhiteside.org and you'd be able to see all of that information there. If you're a person who's not a fan of going online and signing up, just give our office a call and we'll go ahead and make sure to get that done for you.
And same thing for us, we do use an online registration platform as well. Our volunteer positions are primarily helping unbox food on Tuesdays to get it ready for our Wednesday morning packing. So we have our packers, and then we also have people that come pick up the meals and take them to the sites to pass out to children as well. So we have those kind of are different jobs that you can sign up to volunteer for, and you can register online. Ours is unitedwayofleecounty.org, or also on Facebook that you can find our link to register to volunteer.
This is so great. I'm sure like every single one of our viewers knows some kids that could benefit from this program. Could you let me know how like someone would find out where the sites are and more information on how to pick up these meals?
I would imagine it's probably similar for both of us.
Yeah.
We have it on our social medias and on our websites where we list out all of the different locations. I have 17 in Whiteside County. You have?
We have 13 in Lee and 2 in Ogle.
So you can see where they're at. They're at libraries and community centers and churches and lots of different places where we try to get as close to kids as we can. So maybe they can get there on bikes or they can walk. It's easy for parents to drive there. So you can see the full list either on our websites or on our socials.
Oh, excellent. Perfect. That's very easy for access. Yes. Is there anything else you guys wanted to add?
I think one of the things I'd like to share, so we serve at our sites Wednesdays. Ours is from 12 to 12:30. And then we also partner with a lot of local libraries. So at our libraries, it's a little different. It's not that half-hour window. We deliver the meals and then the children can go anytime on Wednesday to pick up the meal. They just go inside the library and get it. So that's a little bit different. It's not the half-hour window there at the library. So that's kind of different for us. And then in Ogle County, we are launching in Oregon this summer. So we will be in Polo and Oregon. So we just recently started working in Ogle Counties. So we're expanding a little bit more every year. We're trying to get into a new community. So this year we will be expanding into Oregon this summer. So very excited about that, and very grateful for all of our volunteers and sponsors and everyone that helps us make the program a success. So it does take a lot of people to run a program for both of us at this scale for 10 weeks. So definitely grateful for all the support from the community.
Yeah, sounds like it takes an absolute army.
Yeah.
But
It does, and honestly, we don't get funding from the state or from the federal government. These programs, both of them, are supported by the local community. It is those in these communities that make this program happen, not only with their funding, but with their volunteer work. And so we just really appreciate their support that make it possible for us to do these programs.
Wow, yeah, by the community, for the community. Love that. Well, thank you so much, Keri and Ashley, for being here today to let us know more about your programs. Thank you to our production team and our viewers for listening in today. If you like this and want to hear more stories like this, please visit theradar.online.